Welcome back, garden enthusiasts. Today, we're uncovering the top 5 mistakes beginners often make that can hinder gardening success, and we'll show you how to avoid them. Whether you're just starting out or need a quick refresher, these tips will help set you on the right track. Stick around to ensure your garden thrives. And if you're eager for more helpful advice, don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's dive in. 1. Choosing the wrong plants for your climate. Choosing plants that fit your climate is a fundamental step in creating a successful garden. Many beginners see beautiful plants in stores or online and assume they'll thrive anywhere, only to be disappointed when these plants struggle or fail. Each plant has unique requirements, including temperature ranges, sunlight exposure, and humidity needs that vary widely based on the region. Tropical plants, for example, need warmth and moisture to grow properly, while others, like succulents and cacti, are best suited to arid, sunny conditions. Planting something unsuited to your climate can lead to stunted growth, poor flowering, and eventual decline, leaving you frustrated. To avoid this, it's essential to understand what your local climate can support before investing time and resources into plants that might not make it. Solution: research the United States Department of Agriculture hardiness zone for your location, as it provides a helpful guide for what will thrive in your region. Knowing your zone allows you to choose plants that will flourish in your area's specific temperature and weather patterns. A quick online search or asking at a local garden center can give you an idea of what plants are best for your zone. Furthermore, consider how much sun each area of your garden receives. Some plants love full sunlight, while others do best with partial shade. 2. Overwatering or underwatering. Getting the watering balance right is a challenge for many beginners, yet it's crucial for a plant's health. Overwatering is a common mistake, often made with the best of intentions. Gardeners don't want their plants to dry out, so they add more water, assuming it will encourage growth. However, too much water can saturate the soil and drown the roots, leading to root rot and fungal growth. When roots sit in waterlogged soil, they lose access to oxygen, weakening the plant and inviting disease. Conversely, underwatering is also a frequent issue, especially during hot, dry spells when plants quickly deplete available moisture. Lack of water stresses plants, causing leaves to wilt, yellow, and eventually drop. Solution: research each plant's specific watering needs, as some plants require regular moisture, while others need to dry out between waterings. For instance, succulents and cacti thrive with minimal water, while vegetables like tomatoes and cucumbers need frequent hydration. A practical method is the finger test. Insert your finger about an inch deep into the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water. If it's damp, hold off. For container plants, water thoroughly until you see it drain from the bottom, ensuring roots have absorbed adequate moisture. 3. Planting too close together. One of the easiest ways to hamper a garden's success is by overcrowding plants, which many beginners do without realizing its impact. Crowded plants compete for vital resources like sunlight, water, and nutrients, ultimately stunting their growth. Without enough space, plants struggle to develop strong roots, reducing their ability to absorb nutrients. Additionally, when plants grow too close to each other, air circulation is restricted, creating a humid environment around leaves and stems. This trapped moisture makes plants more vulnerable to diseases such as powdery mildew and fungal infections, which can spread rapidly in tight spaces. Solution: carefully follow the spacing guidelines on seed packets or plant tags, which recommend how far apart plants should be based on their mature size. For instance, small plants like lettuces can grow close together, but large, sprawling plants like zucchini or tomatoes need more room to reach full size. It can be tempting to ignore these recommendations, especially if you want a full-looking garden, but remember that overcrowding leads to weaker plants. For gardens with limited space, consider planting vertically with trellises or stacking pots, allowing you to make the most of your area without compromising plant health. 4. Ignoring soil quality. Soil quality often gets overlooked, but it's the foundation upon which a garden grows. Healthy soil contains a balance of nutrients, beneficial microorganisms, and organic matter, all of which support robust plant growth. Beginners may assume that any patch of soil will suffice, not realizing that poor soil can lead to stunted growth, yellowing leaves, and low productivity. Soil that's too sandy drains water quickly, leaving plants thirsty, while clay-heavy soil retains water, making it prone to compaction and root rot. Plants rely on soil for essential nutrients like nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, and when these are lacking, plant health suffers. Solution: start by testing your soil to determine its pH and nutrient levels. Home testing kits are affordable and available at most garden centers, offering insights into what amendments your soil may need. Depending on your test results, you can add organic matter, like compost or aged manure, to improve nutrient content and soil structure. Compost not only enriches the soil with essential nutrients, but also improves its texture, promoting better water retention and drainage. For gardeners with poor natural soil, raised beds or container gardening can provide a controlled environment where you can use high-quality potting mixes. Adding a fresh layer of compost or organic mulch annually helps maintain nutrient levels and improves overall soil health, making a long-term difference in your garden's productivity and resilience. 5. Not protecting plants from pests. Pests are inevitable in gardening, but if you don't take preventive measures, they can cause significant damage. Common garden pests like aphids, snails, and caterpillars can quickly infest plants, feeding on leaves, stems, and even roots. Without intervention, pests weaken plants, stunting growth and reducing yields, leaving you with a struggling garden. Many beginners don't think about pest management until they notice visible damage, but by then, it can be challenging to restore plants to health. Pests also spread diseases, making infected plants more vulnerable to other problems. Creating a proactive pest control plan can save your plants from considerable harm, preserving both their health and your hard work. By taking simple steps to deter pests, you protect your garden and improve your plant's ability to grow strong and vibrant. Solution: embrace preventive measures by planting pest-resistant varieties and introducing beneficial insects like ladybugs and lacewings that feed on harmful bugs. Companion planting growing plants with natural pest repellent properties like marigolds and basil also helps deter unwanted insects. Additionally, using organic pest control methods such as neem oil or insecticidal soap protects plants without harmful chemicals. Regularly inspect plants for early signs of pest activity, especially on the undersides of leaves where many insects hide. Remove any visible pests by hand or apply natural remedies as soon as you spot them. Consistent monitoring allows you to address issues before they escalate, preserving the health and vitality of your garden. Thanks for sticking around. Remember, even the best gardeners started with a few bumps in the soil. Avoid these common mistakes and watch your garden thrive. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you're first to know when new tips are up. Happy gardening!